Shut up! Viking 18!
Okay, yeah. Rebel.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Fuck it, outside kick it.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lumen Field. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
My bad.
Go, Reed! Go! Ready! Steady!
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive.
I should probably stop ahead, boy, because I got other eggs, boy. Drake, you got a chip.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Milroe. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play for Seattle. 59 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Ready, ready.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And in motion is Brown.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah, no, I got the pressure. It worked out well.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Actually,
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
I think they're on defensive playbook.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll step up and run. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Please, man.
The Seahawks have come up with the recovery. Well, they come up with the
Thanks,
turnover on
appreciate it.
defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's
I ain't clean. Why would I quit? I'm running.
But not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Scoop.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to
Trey
go.
Tucker, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Buffalo. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up, and this isn't a sign of things to come. And And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped.
Return.
25. The drive will begin there. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Rams on leading. Here we go. Rams on leading.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 1918.
He'll drop to throw. Left side to Godwin.
On the ball now.
From 29. Here is 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Godwin working the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken.
You know you can't no huddle more than 3 times in a row, right?
2nd and 6.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Kevin Byron.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough.
Alright, so I guess you want to break the rules, huh?
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short road. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
Thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Alright, so we're breaking the rules, I bet. Let's both can do that.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled. 1st half continues.
Come on, come on. Set.
They send Godwin in motion. They'll look to throw again. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. Step.
Back to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. 15 yards. for Tampa Bay.
First and 10
Here we go,
at the
here we go.
14-yard line.
Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Dragon 60.
They send Evans in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, catch made by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Okay.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
18. Left. Get it. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is intercepted. Head down by Devin Witherspoon.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Mikey Smith, they're on the stop.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Go check.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Got it. Ready?
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Knock 76.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Zion McCollum that time. On the quarter blitz, he gets in there to record the sack.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
18, find it, go.
On third and goal, Milroe. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. They'll take this to about the 28. Julian Love brings them down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll go again here with Irving. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked. Only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
And this time they are ready for it. And it's second down.
I don't know, not the no huddle all day, you know?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That's Ibuka in motion. On third down, it's Irving. It's first down and more inside the 25.
Yeah. One of those fuckers out there when you break every single fucking run in the book, huh? And you still losing.
Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that's one of the best elements of this
having
run
three
game,
picks,
is just
this is
how
nice.
explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
The offense staying put. They will go for two.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. Now an opening has the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Ready.
Now Milroe on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
7 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Blocking 18.
Here's Milroe to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of the receiver, pick up the first down.
And he'll
Celebrate that, pussy.
Touchdown, Seattle. That's the second touchdown of this one. He's got a half dozen for the year. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Back. Cowboy 80.
They send Godwin in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now on third and long. That one is caught by Ibuka. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. He could just have made that one guy miss. He picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hurt. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taken in, and he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
Complete to Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Here we go. 60 Vices.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Oh, heartbreak.
That's Ibuka in motion. He'll look to throw. This one.
Oh, you're lucky you fucking took it.
It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
60 Maverick.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
19. Buffalo 18.
And that is
Trash can. Lucky I wasn't hit.
Seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the jump.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hot 70, 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's got it! And they are not going to play jumps ahead. He will score! 79 yards! Touchdown, Seattle! York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
Both
Seattle.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Warriors set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and inches. Back to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Panthers 60. 7 Pirates. Panthers 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw again. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rolling right. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Back on 80. Ready, right?
They'll run here with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Good. 70 line.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage, but they're gaining any either. It's third down.
It's third down and 12.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure gets to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They send Godwin in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Got 50.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneers
We'll look underneath here for Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll swing this. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
How about bail out again?
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
I know you already broke the roof in those hollows again on this drive, right?
Here's second and 5.
the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough.
You Indian player suspended again. Never follow rules.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Got it. 79.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped
And
it.
nope.
No gain.
Nope, you can't do it. You already used your fucking fourth down.
That is their second.
Punt it. You kick your field goal.
They'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Ready?
They'll send a tight end in motion. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs are able to get it back within a score. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now. So here comes an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Lions.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Ready, set. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he gets back to Hardman. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards, the pick up there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gotten super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Play action, Milroe. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cougar 19. Come on, come on.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, bump them down to the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 18. And a first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Cowboy 8.
They'll look to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
No, you can't run them on 3 times in a drive, right? And you still keep running it no time 3 times.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. They send Godwin in motion.
First down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
19, Tiger, 19. Go.
A give. This is Irving. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Ready? On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
First and goal. Tampa Bay.
Cup 19. Nothing.
Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, you want to know how to for 10th time?
In there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Tap the 60.
They send Godwin in motion.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, to Godwin.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Throwing here on third and goal. That one, take it in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They run with Walker. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
Yeah, X was wide open, one button.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive, knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
Here's second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 3.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The 12's making noise in Seattle before third down.
Cut 19, cut 19.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
34-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Bronco 80. Check,
That's Ibuka in motion.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Godwin working the right side.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the outside, catch made by Evans. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
He takes off. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5.
Warriors.
2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Lowry, 18.
Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are right back in this one.
The Seahawks take over.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.